Alright, so this is episode 10 of Mieruko-chan. A little bit of a recap. We saw that Miko is very wary and very scared of Zen as he's just walking around school menacingly. But also, she discovered that there is a really big ghost that seems to be quite attached to Zen at the current moment. So we'll see how that goes. But then towards the last half, we just had Miko, Hana, and Yulia going into a haunted house for a box of donuts, and Miko, for the first time in a while, was able to have fun in being scared, you know, and actually being able to react. So perhaps that was a little therapeutic. God, I suddenly can't say that word again. But it does land back to Miko having difficulty figuring out whether that's actually a person or if it's a spirit that's just trying to trick her, I assume, into believing that they're a human, so then she'll recognize them and they'll be like, oh, gotcha, bitch! Anyways, I do have my full-length reaction up on Patreon, which you guys can check out either in the corner or in the description down below. Other than that, let us get started. I don't know about you, but that looks unappetizing. Alright, you can't just say I broke a glass while looking like that and slowly opening. It's slowly closing the door. Honestly, that's me too. Lost cat. So we've heard the news of there's someone going after cats. I like the lady. It's like, yeah, the cats haven't been around for a while, so you know they haven't really done their business of killing these crows. And now there's a bunch of crows around this area. Oh man, and then we have fucking Zen with his with blood on his hand and shit, and him looking very suspicious. Anyways, I wore this shirt just because it was a birthday present from my friend, but I realized it sort of fits, huh? It's fearless, but it's also Exolano. It's only second period. And then you didn't eat your after breakfast, or what? Well, that seems like a problem, honestly. What if she's even hungrier than she used to be? A healthy appetite. Well, maybe you should actually run properly. I'm gonna lose precious calories. Oh, Damn, that ghost really showed you, huh? Maybe you like me a little too much. Oh. What? What is this? What are you guys reading? Okay, like, I don't know what the heck literature you guys are reading, which honestly sounds way more interesting than the literature I had to read back in high school. But the fact that she was reading that and she has that fucking ghost just staring at her. What an experience for Miko, dude. How is he? What is your type? Code guys who are just assholes? Hot. I can't hear her over your breathing. Again, what are you guys reading? The smell of those decomposed corpses. Yeah, but what if you have to read? Damn, boys. Has he got even more than before? Ew. It all just went inside him. Wow, she writes with, like, lead, like, all the way out. Axe the axe monster. See, if this was me right here, I just start crying in class so I can get out of class. Is she going to burn the corpse? The old woman in pine torch was peeping into... Like I said, just start crying and just say you have really bad anxiety right now. What is this? God, that slow motion, though. Oh my god. Oh, can you go to the cafeteria? Why do you go to the nurse's office? You need some food. I love that everybody knows about Hana's condition. Condition. Hell yeah, dude. Well, anyways, Miko has saved her, so... Then again, Miko, sorry, Hana. Hana. I love you. Ah, the Black Death. Damn, you guys are learning all about death today? Oh, you know, Hana says she's been hungrier than usual. Ooh. Ooh, your Tomodachi? Oh. And she going to check up on her. Her second breakfast. My breakfast after I eat breakfast. Oh. Damn. Oh. Wow, she's a professional. Holy crap. Ooh. Oh. It's okay, she still doesn't know anything. Oh my god, he drains your calories? Yeah, she probably doesn't. She just sees the, aura around him. Yeah, maybe that's why she's hungry all the time. That's more super worried. I'm gonna go choke you out again. Yeah, that's right. Such scary friends, man. Such scary friends. You can text her about it. Unless ghosts can read text messages as well. Oh my god, that lion. It's like a spider with those fucking water coming out. Prawns? Oh my god. That was ages ago. She just lives in a different time. She was hiding from you. Oh man. Are we here in this scene? I guess that's like them haunting the person, huh? Going inside. Yeah, it's really weird that you can't see life auras. Mm-hmm. But now it's affecting your friends, so gotta start doing something. Oh. Well, what is this soundtrack? Oh my god. Wow, nice landing. Damn, boy. Oh, Hana's just having a great time eating her food right now. 2? Is that what it says? 2. 2 out of 3. Oh man, you squandered your second chance because you got tricked. Kids are dangerous, we found out. We can't wave at anybody. Did she disappear before her transition wiped? Yep, that's right. You've only got one more. You've only got one more protection. Hungry again? I really like this soundtrack too. Cool, 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 cool. Very nice. That was also one of my favorite scenes. But it also, again, showcases that that whole Miko can't figure out whether they're ghosts or human. Although I will say that is kind of like, I don't know, this kid is playing some bullshit move, because when you look at that kid, it's just like, how do you even know if that's a ghost or not? And if that had happened to me, I'd be so distrustful of anybody. Like, I probably wouldn't talk to anybody unless Hana talks to them first, or unless Yulia, someone else interact with that person first before I would talk to them. Like, that is such a scary situation. But also, it's really nice that, I think that was, like, one of the first time you could almost kind of say it was, like, a quote-unquote jump scare in the manga. My god, is this the cat murder that's been going around? Oh my god, they're actually gonna... What is that? What is that? I can't even... No, cat, run away! Oh, it's like, I forgot what those things are. No, cat, run away! Don't fucking hiss and growl. You've got the superior... How did this guy ran without the cat fucking... I hope that cat, real terror is when you least expecting and something attacks. Then the worst thing only means that a scare is around the bend. Okay, so that is something we don't see in the manga, the ending scene of that, but oh my god. I was gonna say, are they going to show this person doing some bad stuff to the cats? But then I'm just like, wait a minute, this is being aired. I don't think they're gonna show cat murder. I don't think they're gonna show any little cat abuse happening around here. Going back to the scene with the kid, they did do it a little differently in terms of the kid stepping on the second ghost. Oh, there goes the fucking hello. Welcome back. But yeah, they changed that in terms of like the kid when he steps on the I don't know, the shrine maiden son. The little servant to the god ghost, and it just turns it into like those leaves. And I suppose that's just their way of doing some censorship, which is just kind of like, okay, whatever. But the way that the kid did it, he just stepped on it, and then the little shrine ghost turns into a pile of leaf, and he's just standing there fucking jumping around in the pile of leaves. I don't know. It's just, whatever. I felt like it didn't have as much impact, for me anyways, if you had seen the body of that of the shrine maiden, where its face and its stomach was like punched in or stepped through. Whichever one, since the kid ghost didn't have any arms, so he literally just kicked the hell out of the second ghost, the shrine ghost. Jesus Christ, I just these names. So I don't know, it's a little, it's all right, I suppose. Now that scene happened, all I can think about is that scene. And I just, everything else before, memory has been wiped. But anyways, it is time to go back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 10 of Mieruko-chan. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty good episode. It showcased us more of Miko feeling like she can't just ignore things, because this was something that she started off with like, you know, I just want to ignore everything and just hopefully things will turn out great. But with the introduction of Zen and with his aura causing conflict with Hana's aura, this is something that Miko just can't ignore anymore, especially when it's going to be affecting her friend Hana. And as you can see, she cares very much about Hana. A lot of love going around in this episode. In the beginning, with Zen's neighbor giving him some stew, which again looks very unappetizing. I don't blame him for tossing it away, especially if she's the sort of lady who goes and gives him stew every single freaking day. I would get very sick of that, and like, or I wouldn't even eat it anyways. But yeah, she talks about somebody's been going around making cats disappear, and perhaps that's why cats aren't around anymore. That's why there's more crows around here. But the big highlight is that someone's going around doing some things to cats, and those cats are gone. And we saw Zen react to that when the neighbor was talking about the cats disappearing. You know, he was just like, whoa, what? What the fuck did you just say? And again, with the whole blood on his hand and all that jazz. And he does have, like, spirits of cats going around him. So there's that too. But he's very suspicious, and usually very suspicious people are red herrings. So we'll just have to figure out what's going on with Zen there. But we see later on, we see Hana and Miko talking, and Hana's talking about how she feels hungrier than usual. And I think that's sort of what she mentioned back in the previous episode, of just her talking about how she's hungry. And, I mean, Hana is usually hungry, but she's at this point where now in this episode that she couldn't even go on with class because she's so hungry. She's, her entire energy is being sucked out by by Zen, as we've learned from Yulia. And that was such a revelation for Miko. And again, this is the part where she finally realizes that she can't just sit around and do nothing. She has to actually do something with Zen. I would still like to know what they are reading for literature. Like, goddamn, dude, sounds pretty bumpin' with all these corpses and shit that's happening while they're reading, and that ghost that's going around saying don't look at him. It really fits the mood for whatever story they're reading right now. But yeah, we also found out that the ghost that's going around saying don't look whenever you look at Zen is going inside of him, and I assume that's like a haunting sort of thing, where if you're being haunted, that ghost will literally go inside of you. Although there have been ghosts around that just kind of follows people, you know, follows them closely, like what we saw at the park, where people were just kind of chilling and there was just ghosts just watching them. Although, I guess it depends if that ghost is just staying within that premise, proximity within the park, and they're just following people who come into the park, compared to other ghosts that ends up following you around all over the place. So I don't know the difference, whether they're following you around or they're just going straight inside you, although I assume going straight inside you is worse than just casually following you around. Volume 3 of Mieruko-chan has quite the amount of scenes that I enjoy. We saw 2 of them, you know, the first one with the axe guy and the second one with this one, which again showcases that you can't trust anybody now. Ghosts are somehow learning to put on makeup and getting rid of their little aura and making themselves look like humans somehow. Actually, now that I think about it, does it look like that lady that's talking on the phone is holding the kid's hand? I'm just looking at the manga, but it kind of looks like he's holding her hand, but she's really, yeah, I think she's really just been like a relaxed hand pose like this, and the kid's just kind of grabbing on, and you know, since he's a ghost, she doesn't realize. She also has like the other ghost that's following her around when she's talking on the phone, and then there's the kid that's holding her hand. So like, that ghost, it's just a red herring. This kid is the fucking trap. And again, when do these ghosts learn to disguise themselves as just freaking humans? That, or Miko is getting to that point where she's having a very difficult time discerning ghosts or human. So anyways, with those 2 favorite scenes of mine, with the axe guy and the one here at the park, I think it was done well, but I think I still prefer the manga version over it. And I have to say, if you guys haven't read the manga yet, and once this season ends, I highly recommend you guys to buy yourself the manga. It's very, very good. I very much enjoy it. I think the anime has done well in adding extra scenes that the manga doesn't cover. So I really enjoy that about the anime. But in terms of those 2 scenes, I still much prefer how the manga does it, and it's just an overall, you know, the anime and the manga overall has been very enjoyable. And yeah, if you guys ever want to buy the manga, I do have it in my Amazon shop in the description down below. It is an affiliate link, however, so, you know, do what you will with that. But anyways, if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next video.